What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Protective Film Solutions. Happy to have you guys here. Thank you guys so much for the constant support. The channel has been growing rapidly, and it's a big thanks to you and the guy behind the camera over here. So thank you, Daniel. We've got an exciting episode today. We have our very first Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae, the latest and the last from Lamborghini for the Aventador platform. So we're gonna be getting to that. But in the meantime, let's show you guys in the back of the shop and show you some of the projects. It's a full house as usual. First car that we're gonna see here, this is a very gorgeous Ferrari SF90 Azzurro Dino for our client Drew. So this car we did about 6 months ago. The car has a little bit of chips and pitting on the windshield, a little more than he likes. The windshield is gonna get a new skin on it shortly. So for now, it's just chilling and kind of waiting for its course. We have a new 2022 Porsche GT4. This is in the famous chalk color, very popular color for Porsche. We've had so many of them come through here, but it is one of my favorite colors. We got a big boy car back here. We've got another 4GT that Richard is working on right now. I think for the 4GT rate, we've done about 65 to 70 of them now. We'll have to fact check me. I know Logan is keeping tabs on it. So pretty wild to think that these cars, and they run about $1 million, million plus, depending on the spec. So yeah, we've done about 65 to 70 of them. All of them are very special. A few of them have been the exact same spec, but usually there's something that makes it a little bit different. This car in particular being the darker blue, and then it's got the factory satin carbon fiber on there with a stealth that's going on as well. As you can see, the rear diffuser was removed off the car as we individually wrap each of those fins. You can see the satin finish. Carbon wheels, one of my favorite options on the 4GT. I really like the satin look on there. This is a, I believe, 2004 GT2. Ralphie is jamming away on tearing down the door panel right now. So one of the things that we do here that's super unique is that we will disassemble not only the basics like emblems, side markers, mirrors, but we'll take apart handles, sometimes the window trim surround. What that allows for is a cleaner install so we can tuck the edges. Let's move over to the other side of the shop. Got a 991 GT3 RS. This is in the factory lizard green. Something that's kind of cool in this car is this car only has 800 miles on it. Right now it's mid-process. You can see the rear quarters are tacked down. The guys are off to lunch. So what that is allowing for is to allow this to stretch so we get a nice, clean, custom install. That way you can't see the film in that spot. So that car's coming together nicely. We've got a factory black series. This is a satin black finish. The customer brought us the car and it has existing film on it. Wasn't super stoked with the install from whoever he bought the car from. So we are taking everything off and we're doing a full stealth clear bra on it. We're gonna move over to our longtime client and friend. This is his brand new purchase. This was kind of a joke he made because he was not planning on picking up this car. Went into the dealership and they had this Rolls Royce sitting on the lot. It's got an epic spec on it. He's wanted one for a long time, and long story short, he picked up the car. This is over $500,000 in a Rolls Royce. These cars get pricey real quick. This is spec'd to the max. I don't think there's anything else you can add on this car. It's got the factory curtains all the way around the back. Bring you guys over here. So we got a Macan GTS again in chalk, very popular color. This is our very first GT3 Touring. Kind of bizarre because we've gotten so many of the new GT3s, but this is the first Touring. Comment below, do you guys like the Touring or do you like the traditional GT3? If you don't know the difference, the main difference from the get-go is the Touring eliminates the spoiler off the back, so it's a little bit more of a low-key look to it. There's a few other things that are different on the car. Obviously, this car's gonna be a manual configuration. This is known to be more of like a driver's car. I'm a big fan of the Touring. We're definitely gonna have more of those coming in. Got quite a few on the schedule right now. Moving over to the GT350. This car is receiving the final QC or inspections. Came in last week. New client of ours took delivery a little while back and he really wants to drive the car. So we did a full body expel on it and then it went through everything. It has window tint, got the windshield protection skin, Glanz ceramic treatment as well. So right now we're just doing our final inspections on it and the client can take delivery. Got another special car. This is the all new Acura NSX Type S. This is in the factory satin gray finish, so this has no film on it. This is as is from Acura. The biggest thing on the new NSX is you're gonna see on the front here, the facelift for the front bumper, a lot more aggressive. Come around back. They also did a facelift for the rear, which is the rear bumper, and then a much more aggressive rear diffuser. Looks really good, a bit more intimidating. Yeah, I think the car needed it. So a few other things the car received, I think it got the GT3 turbos, intercoolers, and obviously I'm sure it got some software updates as well. Really cool car. I hope to see some of these modified soon. So now moving over to the ceramic coating side, can't miss this car. This is a freshly wrapped Tesla Model X Plaid. This is a new client of ours who was looking for something different and unique, something to stand out. He had a 600 LT that was close to this color. This is a 3M Atomic Teal. One of the first times we're using it, I actually really like the color. I think it pops, it looks good. So along with that, we did the color match calipers as well. So this is paint to match with a vinyl. Love the way this came out. I love when customers decide to do the caliper match to be wrapped. I think it's super clean and it pops well. So yeah, this car just got ceramic coated, just sitting and waiting its turn for final inspections, and the client will take delivery. But enough of this side, guys. I know you guys were anxious to see the new Ultimae. Shop life is cool and all, but let's get straight to the feature. This is the latest from Lamborghini, the Aventador Ultimae. All right, guys, so the Lamborghini Ultimae just finished the full body Expel PPF. It got the windshield protection done, so we're gonna make our way over to the ceramic coating side and watch the final process. All right, guys, you have seen the process on this car being protected, so let's introduce what this car is. This is the 2022 Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae. This is the final edition for the Aventador. We're gonna kind of dive into what makes this car what it is. Starting with the platform, the Lamborghini Aventador came out about 10 years ago, kind of changed the game for the time in the market. Obviously, the car is known for having a V12. It's got the doors that go up, it's a super sleek design. So what makes this car different and unique? This is the final edition from Lamborghini, or so they say, because every time they say something, they change it up. This car is made up of two parts. It's made up of the Aventador S as well as the Aventador SVJ. So you'll see a lot of styling cues that we'll go over, kind of showing the difference between the two. So this car was just completed in a full body Expel PPF. Our technician Nick killed it, worked on the car for about a week, that's all done. Car got a new windshield protection skin as well, and then followed up with our signature Glanz ceramic coating, which seals it up and makes it easier to maintain. Really makes this yellow pop in the sun. It's definitely a looker. So we're gonna go around the car. This car has the majority of the styling cues is gonna be from the Aventador S. With this one in particular, this has a lot of carbon fiber accents on the car, starting with the front lip. He also has it optioned out with the factory painted white pinstriping. So kind of cool if you want to accent and see more of those body lines. Coming over to the side, traditional Lamborghini mesh style wheel and all black. This is of course going to have the center lock wheel on there as well. Come to the doors that go up. Come over to the inside of the car. So as you can see on this specific model, it's got all Alcantara. Something that's kind of cool is they put the Lamborghini logo right into the seats themselves, as well as up here on the dash. That is an option. You can spec it out to be a solid color or yellow to match the body. One thing that's unique on it as well is the rear hatch on this. This is carbon fiber. I believe this is also available with the glass option on the Roadster. No spoiler on this one. So again, very standard Aventador look. Unlike the SVJ, which you have the full aggressive arrow on it. But what you do have from the SVJ is that center exit high mount exhaust. Very cool look on this car. It really ties it in together having that. And then of course you've got your rear diffuser, all carbon fiber, again with those white pinstripes tying it all in. Really aggressive from the back. Without the wing, I think it makes the car look a lot wider. It's really cool looking. This car I think starts at just over $500,000 for the coupe, and then the Roadster's gonna be a little bit more than that. I believe they're gonna be doing about 350 of the coupes, 250 of the Roadsters. So it will be a limited production model. Again, this is the final edition. So if you want an Aventador, this is probably the car to pick up. This is our very first Ultimae. We're gonna be seeing a lot more come through here. Congratulations to the owner of this car. This is gonna be on the street in Orange County. Hopefully we'll see at some shows. This car is all stock right now. Not sure if he's gonna wanna do any modifications, but of course we can't end the video without starting it up. We're not gonna be revving the car, not driving it, but let's go and hear how that V12 sounds. And just like that, the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae is being loaded up with our friends at Mr. C's Towing. If you guys don't know Mr. C's already, they do all of our tows for us inside the LAOC SD area. Not only for us, but also for a lot of the high-end dealerships, Lamborghini, McLaren, Ferrari. So if you need a tow for your high-end exotic, call Mr. C's. So without further ado, guys, that's gonna end today's video. Comment below, what do you guys think of the new Lamborghini Ultimae? Logan, I'm putting you on the spot. What do you think? The Ultimae, thumbs up or thumbs down? Forget that, comment below. What do you guys think of Logan's outfit choice today? Thumbs down?
I like the Ultimae better than Logan's.
Pretty subtle today, pretty subtle. My favorite Aventador is the SV, but hey, that's another video to go about.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching our content. The subscribers, everything has been going through the roof. We appreciate you guys doing that. It means the world to us. We got some merch dropping soon. Logan's working hard at it. I got a couple things in mind as well. So you'll see that coming soon. See you guys next video. Peace.
This is the ultimate great car. We put the windshield protection, it is called Clearplex. It's wonderful. Look how close we got to the edge, no mistakes. Now we got a Tesla Model X Plaid, huge window, looks like the little Einstein spaceship, and now I have to go back to work.
Wax on, wax off, buddy. Give it the scrub. This scrub, he wants to wax on, wax off, like
all the way around the back. Interior is color matching the orange, and then of course you have the factory pinstripe, and you'll see the two-tone on the car. It's black and gray, so a really cool look, unlike Logan.
Yeah, the best look, let's just be real.